Well, it actually started as an idea I had during this past winter break as I was reminiscing on 2020 and all the events that had taken place and how it had impacted the Black community and especially the Black youth. So many things happened the past year, and I think it was also traumatizing to some Black youth seeing all that racially based violence.
I feel like I was numb to it to a point, but then this time was really in my face. And maybe I was also old enough to put everything into perspective, but it definitely changed a lot for me.
When school returned in January, Kiya Busby decided to form the group Black Futures Lab, quickly recruiting her friend Hireé Dugassa. They wanted to create a more inclusive environment for Black students at Mount Carmel by educating on Black history and the Black experience, and providing a safe space for discussion. 80 students and staff signed up to join in the first week. The group has been holding weekly virtual meetings since.
What are some of the topics that you guys touch on and talk about and discuss?
Yeah, so we've been talking about intergenerational trauma. We were watching a very interesting video about post-traumatic slave syndrome. We're debunking, is race real? You know, tough topics like that. To hear these different opinions, it helps you formulate what does it mean to be Black? What is your Black identity? So having these discussions have really, really been beneficial for me.
We also have our Instagram page, which is our biggest form of community outreach. We just finished our Celebrating Black History Month series, which included daily video presentations and posts about either historical milestones of the Black community or influential Black figures. And we also, over the past couple weeks, have allowed our students to conduct interviews with several influential Black Canadians, including Professor George Day, Hal Johnson, Trey Armstrong, the Honorable Jean Augustine, and Michael Lee Chin. And we also had an open discussion with the award-winning author Ian Williams.
And beginning next year, the school will be providing a new grade 11 course called The History of Black People in Canada, the result of a campaign by group member Jaden Dill.
It really hit me about a year ago when I was looking back on my high school experience, and I realized that I wasn't taught one thing about Black history.
For more people to understand the Black community, definitely will raise tolerance and inclusivity in our school.
I feel like the dialogue that we talk about is usually limited to just February and Black History Month. And what we talk about is usually the negative, slavery and things, colonialism, things like that. But it's important for Black students and really all people to realize that Blackness is much more than that.
They say it's also been encouraging to see students from all races and backgrounds join them in their fight.
One of my favorite quotes from Dr. Martin Luther King is that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So injustice towards Black people or people of color is a threat to human rights. So this fight for justice, equality, and equity involves all of us.